Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks and quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy, happy ho. What the fox say? What the fox say? Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice and digging holes. Tiny paws up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate by more? How will you speak to that? What does the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? What does the fox say? The secret of the fox, ancient mystery, somewhere deep in the woods. I know you're hiding. What is your sound? Will we ever know? Will always be a mystery. What do you say? You're my guardian angel, hiding in the woods. What is your sound? Will we ever know?
Let me catch my breath. This is really hard. If I start to look like I'm sweating, it's because I am. I'm not good with words. But that's nothing new. Still, I have to try to explain what I want to do with you. With you. Run away with me. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We could take our lives on the go. Run away with me. Texas in the summer is cool. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac. Looking back, Sam, we're ready, let's go. Anywhere. Get the car packed, throw me the key. Run away with me. Sam, I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. Sam, I'm crazy, but Sam, I'm crazier for you. I have these plans, Sam, I have these plans of a house that we build on a bay when we run away. Let me be a ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can take our lives on the go. Run away with me. Alabama heat, sign me up. We'll be on the road like some country song. Won't be long, Sam, we're ready. Let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. I'm not trying to make you a wife here. I'm not trying to tie you down. I'm just saying there might be a life here, a new one as soon as we run, just as soon as we run. Run away, let me be a ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can take our lives on the road. Come away with me. Mississippi mud, watch me slide. Romeo is calling for Juliet. Ready, set, we're ready. Let's go anywhere. Say the word and I'm already there. Run away with me? Welcome to Bring Me Home With You. So I have a couple of announcements. Normally at the beginning of a show, you hear all this stuff like turn your cell phones off, don't get up in the middle of the performance, don't eat loud candy, don't take pictures. You can do all that. You can have your phone on. So my family's here in the room with me and they can't. I've already given them lectures, but they can eat candy and stuff. And so a couple of things. First, I want to thank you for watching and being with me tonight. I know you have your lives, and I'm very blessed that you're spending the next little hour and a half with me. I wrote myself notes. So those of you that don't know me, I'm kind of a nervous person. And so I have some notes. So normally in a show that I do, you would have a million costume changes and light changes and set changes and all this stuff. Well, you're in my bedroom. So that's limited. Bear with me. I'll try to make it as interesting as possible. So here is my first costume change. Surprise. Costume changed. I'll even change glasses. All right. The first song I want to sing, when I was on Maui, I created a piece to the song Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. And it was based on Martha Graham's choreography in Divergent of Angels, about the 3 kinds of love. However, I've always been very attached to this song because it's reminded me of my oldest daughter. She's always been very wise beyond her years and looked at things from kind of a pragmatic way. So I sing this song for her. Wrong song. Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I look at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I could have done, but clouds got in my way. I look at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel, and every fairy tale becomes real. I look at love that way. But now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go. And if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus clowns, I looked at life that way. But now old friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads and they tell me that I've changed. Well, something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. All right, so this next song costume change. This next song, if you knew me on Maui as a performer, it was probably because of this show. It kind of launched me into popularity, and I've always loved this song so much. So here's a little revival for you. I've given you sunshine, I've given you dirt, you've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly, I'm down on my knees. Oh, please grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. I've given you potash, you've given me zip. Oh God, how I missed you. Oh Pod, how you tease. Now please grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I've pinched you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I've tried you at levels of moisture from desert to mud. I've given you lights and mineral supplements. What do you want from me, blood? Ow. I've given you sunlight. I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy unless I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops if that'll appease. Now please, oh please, grow for me. Costume change. All right, so this next song is from, maybe people saw the movie, Cats. Now, I know. Don't log off, like give me a chance, okay? So if people don't know me as a performer, they know me as a director, and I got the wonderful opportunity to direct Cats on Maui, which was a sold-out performance, and I loved it so much. And a very, very dear friend of mine sang this song, and she's going through a rough time. So I sing this for you, Lena. I love you. I drink a lot of coffee. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement as the mood lost her memory. She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Birds out and smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning, slowly lamp dies, the night is over, another day is gone. all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. Memories of a glorious life. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memories live again. This was tight. Okay. Now, what's weird about performers is they go from one performance and then they like shut it off and start the next one. So no, it's just like shut it off and next. All right. So the last little part of this section, I want to talk a little bit about ProArts. So you've navigated to their website in order to watch this. And I love ProArts. The founder of ProArts, Jonathan Lehman, was a very good friend of mine, and he saw in me talent and friendship that I didn't get from many people. And I am so blessed to be able to do this for ProArts today. If you have the ability, please try to donate to them. It's a very small theater, and let's say 80 people watch, and they all donate $5. That's $500, $40. It's $40. It's $40. It's $400. It's obviously I should stick to singing. But that's gonna do some good, guys. That is gonna do some good. It's $400, and $400 can cover the costume budget for an entire show. I mean, that's what a small donation can do. So if you have the ability, please give to them. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back. Soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da, da 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 ya da, da 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 ya da, da 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 da, da 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 ya da, da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. Wow. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever. And ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, you'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise. And I love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. No, don't throw away this thing we have. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 you and home da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 All right, so this next little section of the show is, it wouldn't be a show with me unless I dance something. So I am going to dance for you. And then I have two little guest artists, which have started crashing my Instagram. So we're gonna let them perform. Great costume changes.
Aloha no mauna leo Ilohia e ke kilihuna Kohua hua o na kauka He kamalani kamaegu kaui ka hanue He kamalei kamahi papai kalanie Kalanie He aloha no mauna leo Ilohia e ke kilihuna Kohua hua o na kauka He kamalani kamaegu kaui ka hanue He kamalei kamahi papai kalanie Pohina ka ohukolo Kahiko no ka poliolu Apoia vena kualono Hei ina hi alo aloha Hi poli hi lei hi lanie Hi lanie Pohina ka ohukolo Kahiko no ka poliolu Apoia na kualono Hei ina hi alo aloha Hi poli hi lei hi lanie Hi lanie Eia kule aloha No mauna leo I kanani Ohu ohu I kamali He kamalani kamae bukan kahanwe. He kamalay kamahi bapai kalani. Kule aloha, no mauna lewi kanali, ohu ohu ikamali he kamalai kamae bukan kahanwe, he kamalai kamahi bapai kalani. No maleo que aloha kui kalani aloha aloha
I put a spell on you. Yeah. Because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. Yeah. I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it when you're running around. You know I can't stand it, baby, when you put me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know I can't stand it, baby, when you put me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Yeah, I put a spell because you're mine. Because you're mine. Woo! Where's my glasses go?
I've been looking at people and how they've changed with the times. Lately, all I've been seeing are people going another way, losing their minds. Makes me become crazy, but I can't understand why. All these lovers keep hurting each other, and good love is so hard to come by. What's the glory in living? Does it anybody ever stay together anymore? If love never lasts forever, tell me what's forever for? I see love on people. They're everywhere, trying their best to survive. Yeah, but in their hands is a dying romance. They're not even trying to keep it alive. What's the glory in living? Doesn't anybody ever stay together anymore? If love never lasts forever, tell me what's forever for? What's the glory in living? Doesn't anybody ever stay together anymore? If love never lasts forever, tell me what's forever for? Oh, thank you for coming.
Guys, it's me down here. This is my quick change. There were nights when the wind was so cold and my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel, my tears turned to dust and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember when or where or how. And I banished every memory you and I had ever made. When you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, and it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always be right. There were nights of endless pleasure, moment and immortal love. Baby, if I knew you like this, and you whispered like that, you would walk long ago, but it's all coming back. You want me like this, and I need you like that. It was dead long ago, but it's all coming back. So hard to resist, and it's all coming back. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. opening of the door. And I made myself so strong again somehow. And I never wasted any of my time on you since then. But if I touch you like this, and you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, and you kiss me like that, it was gone with the wind, and it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There are moments of gold, and there were flashes of light. There are things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There are nights of endless pleasure, more than any thought allowed. Baby, 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 if I kiss you like this, and you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, and it's all coming back. Even kiss you like this, and keep it like that. We just see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The past and the fantasy, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. If I forgive you all this, and you forgive me all that, we forgive, we forget, it's all coming back to me now. So, as you can tell, I am my own sound man. I'm controlling the show with this fun little remote attached to my wrist. Now, if you don't know, Pro Arts and I only decided to do the show with a week and a half notice. So, and I've had to learn an awful lot about how to go live streaming and music and sound editing and how to get that to you. Now, I'm aware that some of it might clip and that it goes in and out, and I'm really sorry about that. I hope that you'll just be patient with me in my home, and that you'll enjoy the rest of the show. Everything I ever learned that gets me through the worst, I learned on my mama's and me. Anytime I'm turned around, I turn to mama first. And you'd be wise to memorize what my mama says to me. Now, mama ain't been wrong yet, and I'm living proof. Take that for what it's worth. Mama says don't use a toaster while standing in the shower. Now, who can argue with that? Mama says don't hold your breath for longer than an hour. The woman knows where it's at. And mama says it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a cloud. Once you climb up a mountain, you can't back down. Now, you ain't had the pleasure of meeting my mama, but some of you might have met my mama. Mama says, don't drink hot coffee lying down in bed. Don't even give it a thought, it's a mess. Mama says, never eat anything bigger than your head. Is she a whiz or what? And mama says, it doesn't matter if you're a king or you're a clown. Once you climb up a mountain, you can't back down. Oh, once you climb up a mountain, you can't back down. Now, Mama makes a lot of sense if you know how to listen. She's clear and concise. Daddy says, well, I love her, son, but she's got marbles missing. And I say, hey, it's free advice. And what do you expect at that price? Mama says, what you believe in is all you really own. And I believe that she's right. Mama says, if you've got doubts, well then, boy, you're not alone. Just means you're ready to fight. And Mama says, it doesn't matter if you're or a clown. Once you climb up a mountain, you can't back down. You can turn up the heat, you can turn up the road, you can carry a beat, you can carry a load, you can throw a fit, you can throw a punch, you can bring up the child, you can bring up your lunch. And Mama says it doesn't matter if you drive a hard bargain or drive around town. Once you climb up a mountain, you can't back down. Once you climb up a mountain, you can't back down. That's my mama. Speaking of parents, the reason I'm in performing arts is because, now my hair is all messed up, is because of my stepfather. I attribute a lot of who I am today to him. He taught me to laugh when times aren't necessarily funny. He taught me to be strong when I felt weak. He taught me to be a leader even when I wanted to follow. And he taught me that no matter what, you can be strong enough. So, this song's for him. I have changed some of the words to reflect our relationship. Don't be upset, country fans. Can I get through the song without crying? My brother said that I was rotten to the core. I was the youngest child, so I got by with more. I guess he was tired by the time I came along. He'd laugh until he cried. I could do no wrong. He would always save me because I was the baby. I worked a factory in Ohio, shrimp boat in the bayou. I drove a truck, Birmingham. Turned 21 in Cincinnati. Called home to mom and daddy. I said, your boy is now a man. He said, I don't care if you're 80. You'll always be my baby. He loved that photograph of our whole family. He'd always point us out for all his friends to see. That's Blake, he's doing great. He really loves his job. And Nancy with her 2 kids How about that guy she's got? That one's kind of crazy. That one is the baby. I got a call in Alabama, said come on home to Louisiana. Come as fast as you can fly. 'Cause your daddy really needs you. He says he's gotta see you. He might not make it through the night. The whole way I drove, baby, so he could see his baby. He looked like he was sleeping. My family had been weeping by the time that I got to his side. In my heart it was breaking, 'cause I knew that he'd been taken. I never got to say goodbye. There are times now lately I cry just like. Okay, so what's awkward is normally there'd be a blackout here and an intermission. So let's talk about intermission. Like, how is this going to work? So I was going to check to see if there are any comments, and I was going to entertain you with 2 songs. So you can put me on mute. You can take me to the bathroom with you. It won't be awkward for me. So be kind. But I'm going to do 2 little songs on the mandolin before we wrap up the show. So this is your intermission music. And I am going to check to see if there are any comments. And wouldn't it just be unfortunate if this whole time there was no sound? It looks like everything's fine. I'll do that when you're live, all queued up. Okay, hopefully people are watching. Yeah. I'm gonna walk up and see if there are any comments, but I don't think, maybe the comments aren't turned on. Maybe that's how that works. Oh, I got a text from Aiko. She's Lena Aiko Kruger. She's the one that sang Memory in Cats. Oh my God, she's wonderful. Comments are turned off. I got from Sarah. She was my dance captain and my assistant. And oh my gosh. Okay, so many texts right now. So I'm just gonna answer. It says comments are disabled on YouTube. I love you. I love you too, Noe. It's good from Sarah. I love you. Elena Luisa, I'm dancing with her in Vought Contemporary Ballet Company. And she says, oh my God, I love you. We were watching. No, the comments are not on. Denise is like my sister. Oh my gosh, texts are coming in. There's so many. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh, comments are disabled. YouTube is compressing a bit, but it's so fun. Okay, so now I know that it's being compressed a little. You're awesome from Julie. Julie Harris, I love you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lovely. I love this. I'm having a great time. I love you guys. I'm so happy. I can't see the screen. I need to put glasses back on. Okay, so like I said, you can take me with you to the bathroom. I promise I won't make it awkward. Did I just make it awkward? Did you guys cry? I cried, obviously. Okay. Is my family getting snacks? You guys gonna get snacks? Snacks during intermission, fam? I think they're gonna go get snacks. Don't go too far, honey, because this song's for you. First song's for you. It's intermission, and the song that I have ready for him, he's gone. He's not gone, he's here. I need to find my glasses though. One of the 900. I know, I saw. That's okay though. So people are texting me. Oh, everybody, after the show, I have a Zoom. Oops, I'm stuck in the sweater. A Zoom after party planned. So if you go to my website, alycardinalli.com, which means you can only have after party with me if you can spell my name. Or you can learn how to copy and paste because it's in the show. But if you come to alycardinalli.com, there is a Zoom after party where I'm going to have a glass of wine. And that way I can talk to you guys after the show like I would in a theater. So we can still have that back and forth. So write down your comments and we will do it on there. Oof. This seems a little far away. I've got the sniffles. It's not COVID-19, I promise. It might be, but I don't think so. I hope everybody I can give you an evening of laughter and tears and some catharsis and some comfort in the comfort of your own home during such a tumultuous, how do you say that word? Tumultuous. Tough time. Okay. Again, please be kind. I've only been playing the mandolin for 3 weeks. And this font is very small. Here's your intermission music while you get snacks. And it's country, so if you don't like country, turn this one off. The next one isn't, but it kind of sounds country. Okay. That's a little close. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow, kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointed me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. But you just smile, you take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that's coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. And now I'm rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Oof, one song down. One more on the mandolin and then we'll start Act 2. And I'm literally, there's a pile of like things that I'm just like chucking. Okay. Some of you haven't heard me laugh ever, like in real life. I kind of have this like elfin laugh. Okay. Oh, I need to change the key. It's a little high. I hear the dogs barking. The good news is you guys can't, because the only thing you hear is through the mic. Yay, it worked. So the only capo I have is a ook capo, and my mandolin doesn't like it because it's like wearing a sweater that's too tight. Now, see, it went out of tune. There we go. Oh, that was so gross. I did that at the mic. Your headphones in, and I'm gonna fall off this chair. How funny would that be if I just like fell in the middle of the show? I'm like, here's a love song by Whitney Houston. Thump. Am I breaking out yet? Okay. All right, here we go. So half of my family like voted against me doing the song, but I'm doing it anyway. So, well, hopefully it'll be fine. I know it's been some time, but there is something on my mind. You see, I haven't been the same since that cold November day. We said we needed space, but all we found was an empty place. The only thing I learned is that I need you desperately. So here I am. Can you please tell me, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Back to the open arms of a love that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes and I know that you still care for me. I've been around enough to know that dreams don't turn to gold, and that there's no easy way. No, you just can't run away. And what we had was so much more than what we ever had before. No matter how I try, you're always on my mind. So here I am. Can you please tell me, oh, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Into the open arms of a love that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes and I know that you still care for me. Who's gonna last longer, the mandolin or the Aly? The mandolin. Okay, that's enough of the mandolin. All right, so let's get a, you don't have, oh. So you don't have a program, so you're like, what's gonna happen? What's next? Okay, so we're gonna do 4 more songs standing, and then we're gonna do a couple songs on the banjo to kind of wrap it up. Okay, so you can like count down, and now you don't have this like unknown. I hope you've enjoyed intermission. I should take my thumb pick off. Thumb pick is what I said. And there's only 3 more costume changes. All right. Oh, I hear. Oh, it's probably not my phone. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. Someone in here. Okay. So, again, if you don't know me or you haven't had me audition for you, this is my audition song, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I actually use this song at auditions. This is my go-to, and I hope that it entertains you. It's gotten me a lot of shows. Now everybody's going to go steal my song. Don't go to my auditions and steal my... No, you can steal my song. We'll sing it together. We'll do a duet. It'll be cute. We'll do a duet at the auditions. They'll never see it coming. Okay. I should put my glasses back on so I don't smack. Okay. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make that time so much fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Vo-vo-dee-ho, rubber ducky, joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true. Oh, every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow and chubby. A rubber-dub-dubby, rubber ducky, you're so fine. And I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of. Rubber ducky, I'd like a whole pond of. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you, of you, of you, you, just you. Oh, just did that into the mic again. So folks, right before COVID-19 happened, I was preparing for a show. I was preparing to perform in Fosse, and then we got shut down. So we never had an opportunity to perform this. Our hope is to relaunch the show when we're all allowed to get together again. So these next 2 songs are what I would have done in that show. So I'm bringing them to you. Yeah, let's do this first one, and then I'll talk about the school and the theater. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you save, you worry so, but you can't get the dough when you go, go, go. So keep repeating, it's the berry, the strongest hope must fall. The sweet things in life to you were just loan. So how can you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. next one's quite sad. So I have students that are watching. I had a school for 6 years, the American School of Inspiration, and unfortunately, we were struggling to survive as a school. And with this tragedy, we had to shut down. The school has been through so much growth and trimming down, and just been through this rough time. So the director of Fosse gave me this song, which is originally sung by a woman, in a way for me to express the ups and downs and the constant hope we have for performing arts. And I hope that you guys watching will help this little theater and any other little theater you can. Let's keep that alive, because this song is actually about hope. Maybe this time, for the first time, maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. When all the odds are there in my favor, something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody, they love a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. When all of the odds are there in my favor, something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, I'll win. End of May or early June, this picture perfect afternoon we shared. Drive the winding country road, grab a scoop at a la mode, then we're there. An open field that's framed with trees. We pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs from our favorite bands, telling jokes no one understands except us two. And we talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. like the Appalachian Trail. Write a book, learn to sail, wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls we wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too. And we talk and take in the view. We just talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. It feels like we could go on for forever this way. This way. All we see is light for forever. 'Cause the sun burns bright for forever. Life will be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there he goes, racing towards the tallest tree. From far across the yellow field, I hear him calling, follow me. There we go, wondering how the world would look from up so high. One foot after another, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb to the entire sun shines on my face. Suddenly I feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground. My arm goes numb. I look around and I see him come to get me. He's come to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Buddy, you and I, for forever, this way, this way. All we see is light, 'cause the sun burns bright. We could be alright forever this way. Two friends, true friends on a perfect day. I don't know if the mic is picking up them clapping. They're clapping. Okay. All right, so we're gonna wrap down to the last little part of the show. So it's just like cozy and comfy. So I got my sweater on. I don't need my remote anymore because I'm going to play these songs live. Remember that after the show, we can chat on Zoom. So you go to my website, www.alycardinalli.com, and in the classes, on one of the sides, you'll see after party. My mics are no longer on the spike mic. Is that a problem? It's pretty fine. That's a terrible sound. I'm sorry for that. Okay, this one's probably the highest song, so I'm going to move it away a little bit. Do I have that note today? I guess we'll find out. So my youngest daughter requested this one. She really likes this song. It's a sad song, though. I'm having issues. I might have to cross my legs. Those of you that are banjo aficionados, you're probably going to watch my fingering and go, he is doing that wrong. Well, I broke my wrists when I was 19 at my alma mater. I was at AMDA, American School of Inspiration. So if there's any of you guys out there, like kisses to you guys, it's a great school. But I was on stage and I had my ballet partner over my head and I slipped in someone's sweat and I hit the floor and I told her in the air, sit, and she sat. And I snapped both my wrists. We finished the number. I didn't know that I had broken my wrist at the time. Finished the number, went off stage and fainted from the pain. And the next thing I remember, I was dressed in my next costume and they were pushing me back on stage to do a number from Cake, a jazz number choreographed by my friend Lindsay Chambers. He was my choreographer when I performed in Cats. So I went and did that. And then afterwards, a friend of mine and I, Kelsey and I, she was also injured during that show. We went to emergency and there's nothing they could do for my wrist, the bone that I broke. But there are certain things that my wrist can't do. Like I can't hold a jug of milk, but I can still partner. I can still put a girl over my head. I just can't like hold a jug of milk. And there are certain, there's certain things that my wrist can't do anymore. So some of them are some of the fingeries for a banjo. So I've had to adjust. Don't be a hater, be a lover. I'm jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin, closer than my hands have been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind that ripples through your clothes, closer than your shadow goes. Oh, I'm jealous of the wind. And I wish you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. And I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. I'm jealous of the nights that I don't spend with you. wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the night. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't here. Gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love. And I wish you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. And I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. Wish you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. And I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. Whoa. Hard for me to say jealous of the way you're happy without me. The high notes are done for this show. No capo. Okay, so this next song, some of you guys don't know that my stepmom's best friend is Lacey J. Dalton. So I grew up listening to her music, and I adore Lacey. She's like a godmother. She's just like, if you don't know her music because you're young and you're like not tuned in to amazing country music, you need to buy all her stuff. She's phenomenal. And she's just a great person also. She's just always fighting for wild horses in Nevada. She's wonderful. So this is one of her songs. So I hope I do her proud. Black coffee, blue morning, toast is burning and the rain keeps pouring. That feeling, I'm losing you. Black coffee, green envy, jealous of the way that you used to love me. That feeling, I'm losing you. I don't know if I can live without you. I don't know if I can understand it. I don't know if I can, know if I can. I could only think of one good reason to make this crazy love affair worth leaving. Oh, you know that I would. You know that I would. Black coffee, red warning, no good news in the news this morning. That feeling, I'm losing you. I don't know if I can live without you. I don't know if I can understand it. I don't know if I can. Don't know if I can. could only think of one good reason to make this crazy love affair worth leaving. Oh, you know that I would. You know that I would. Black coffee, blue morning, toast is burning, rain keeps pouring, bad feeling, I'm losing you. I got this bad feeling, I'm losing you. Last song, folks. Last song. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this song. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to read it at that angle. So I'm going to talk and fold. All right, so recently I had a student tell me that I reminded them of Mary Poppins. Ageless. Kind of a jerk. Like Mary Poppins is kind of a jerk. Has great shoes. And wherever Mary goes, there's just singing and dancing. And she sticks around only as long as she needs to. So I leave this song with you. I have so many students over the last year. I've been a teacher for 20 years and I've been a performer for 25. And I'm so blessed to have touched and been in just had the relationships with so many wonderful, amazing people, and that so many still keep in contact this many years later. And so I sing this song as a goodbye, and that it isn't ever really over. You can just look up in the sky, and hopefully those stars will remind you that I'm not that far away. We're all connected. Do you ever lie awake at night, just between the dark and the morning light, searching for the things we used to know, or looking in the place where the lost things go? Do you ever dream or reminisce, wondering where to find what you truly missed? Or maybe were the things you love so are waiting in the place where the lost things go? Memories you've shared, gone for good you fear, they're all around you still, though they've disappeared. Nothing's truly left or lost without a trace. Nothing's gone forever, nearly out of place. So maybe now the dish and my best spoon, they're playing hide and seek just behind the moon, waiting there until it's time to show. Spring is like that now, far beneath the snow, hiding in the place where the lost things go. Time to close your eyes so sleep can come around. 'Cause when you dream, you find all that's lost is found. Maybe on the moon, and maybe somewhere new. Maybe all you're missing lives inside of you. So when you need my touch and loving gaze, gone but not forgotten is a perfect phrase. Smiling from a star that they may glow. Trust I'm always there, watching as you grow. Find me in the place where the lost things go. Thank you so much for sharing your evening with me. And remember, you can always reach out. You can find me at alycardinalli.com. Put comments below. Let us know if this is the kind of thing you'd like Pro Arts to try to get to you while you're going through your time of transition. Thank you so much, and I genuinely love you all.